So you're looking to sell your house? Exciting times. But there's a bit of history with your house and you don't know what you need to legally disclose to a potential buyer. All houses have history and no house is perfect. However, some houses might have worse history than the others, making the sale quite difficult due to the past events. In today's video, I will talk about what are the disclosure requirements in Ontario that you need to know about so you can be protected from any future legal issues while ensuring that you can sell your house as soon as possible. If you haven't met before, my name is Faiza Salim and I'm your local realtor that specializes in helping families upsize their home with the least amount of stress in the city of Markham. Let's dive into the video. There are two types of defects, patent defects and latent defects. Patent defects are the ones that are easily observable by the untrained eye during a property inspection. Few examples of patent defects are a large visible crack in foundation wall, a broken staircase, or a missing bathroom fixture. Patent defects are visually obvious, so you aren't required to disclose them to potential buyers. It is their responsibility to inspect the property or get a professional home inspection done. On the other hand, latent defects are problems that are not easily observable or detectable, even by an expert. Examples of latent defects could include a basement that floods during heavy rainfalls, a structural problem with a wall, or a chronic mold outbreak. So what are the disclosure requirements? Ontario law makes a distinction between patent defects and latent defects. If as a seller you know about a latent defect that makes the home dangerous and unfit to live in, and you fail to disclose it, you are putting yourself at a risk of potentially being sued by the buyer. However, if you didn't know about the latent defect in the first place, then you're not accountable. Some examples where the disclosure for latent defect is required. Number 1, mold. Most experts will agree that mold can be categorized as a latent defect and might be harmful to the resident's health. Number 2, asbestos. It's common to have asbestos in the house if the house was built before 1979. Number 3, when criminal activity happened in the house, like the house was used to grow marijuana or as a meth lab, or the house was used for illegal rooming. Number 4, if the house has been flooded or there was fire-related incidents. The next question then pops up. If someone died in the house, is the seller obligated to disclose the fact? Legally, there is no law in Ontario requiring a seller about disclosure regarding a death occurring in the house, even if it is caused by murder or suicide. However, it's considered ethical practice to disclose deaths during the sales negotiation. The general principle is, if a potential buyer is asking you or your realtor a question, then they should be provided with an honest answer. I agree that disclosure about unfortunate events and defects might hurt the chance of you selling your house quickly, but it will protect you and your realtor from future legal issues, which can be more expensive and time-consuming. Now that you know what to disclose about your home to a potential buyer, you may be interested in my next video where I will talk about 5 pros and cons of buying first or selling first. If you have any questions or comments about the information I covered today, please go in the comment section below and let me know. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you next time.